Hello people, my name is Fox and welcome to an Oathbreaker deck tech. Today, I'm going to be showing you my only Oathbreaker deck and it is Saheeli, Sublime Artificer, and Burn at the Stake. I call it the Saheeli Witch Trials. That's not funny, is it? Oathbreaker is a version of Commander where instead of running a legendary creature, you run a Planeswalker and a signature spell that's a sorcery or instant. Saheeli, Sublime Artificer, makes a 1/1 colorless Servo anytime you cast a non-creature spell, and Burn at the Stake says tap an amount of creatures as you cast it, and it deals damage to any target equal to the number of tapped creatures times 3. So basically, you make 7 Servos and you have enough to kill the player. It just works. This deck is not very artifact heavy with the exception of the 1/1 Servos you make. It runs a couple artifacts, but really, this is a cheap spell deck where you run a bunch of 1 cost, 0 cost, 2 cost spells, get a bunch of Servos, and then, kill someone with a flaming that thing. Let's get onto the deck. Still working on the land base, but I got a couple spells that I think will be interesting. First, double lands and, command tower. Cycle, you want to draw a lot. 60 cards, so drawing is going to be very important. You want to draw your 1-cast spells so you get your 1/1 artifacts. Gaia Reach Sanctum, ability to draw a card. Well, everyone draws a card, which isn't great, but you need draw in this deck, and that really helps. And then basic lands. Draw spells. You want to run a bunch of cheapo draw spells. Things like Dak Faden, Merchant Scroll, which is going to get you a draw spell. Flame of Kelp, and then a bunch of cheapo spells like Portent, Opt, Serum Visions, Faithless Looting, Ponder, Preordain, Brainstorm. All these are going to get you a Servo in addition to draw you some cards. Desperate Ravings is a good flashback spell. There's quite a few spells in this deck where you're going to discard cards, so having this in the grave helps. Honor the God Pharaoh, you get a 1/1 essentially, and you draw 2 cards. It's basically Tormenting Voice, and you get an Amass token. You can use that Amass token to burn someone for more. Things like Impact Tremors, Lightning Bolt, Sonic Assault, Smash the Smithereens, some basic damage spells. In Oathbreaker, you only have 20 life, so things like Lightning Bolt and Smash the Smithereens hurt a little bit more, and Impact Tremors is definitely something that you need to deal with, or you're going to be dealing a good amount of damage with your Servo tokens. Clever Impersonator, Memnite, Frogmite, Ornithopter, and Gutter Snipe. Memnite, Ornithopter, and Frogmite are great ways to just cast some 0-cost spells. Frogmite is 4, but with your affinity artifacts, you're going to have a lot of tokens on the field. You're probably going to cast Frogmite for nothing, and these help you tap for Burn at the Stake. Clever Impersonator, you probably should run Phyrexian Metamorph. I don't have an extra Phyrexian Metamorph, so that's why I'm running him instead. You can have a copy anything that's not a land, which is very, very good. And then Gutter Snipe, a lot of non-creature spells, a lot of instants and sorceries in this deck, so this is going to be dealing some good amounts of damage. Things like Fork, Increasing Vengeance, and Reverberate to copy your Burn at the Stake, so if you're playing a multiplayer game of Oathbreaker, you can kill more than one person. Some good incidental spells like Dramatic Reversal, Unsubstantiate, and Counterspell, and then some artifacts, some ramp, just some basic ramp, but a lot of 0-cost ramp like Chromox and Mox Amber. These will help you get tokens as well as just being cast spells. Then Tormod's Crypt, Flight Spellbomb, and Panic Spellbomb. Again, just some cheap artifacts so you get more tokens. And yeah, that's the deck. 60 cards. Video goes quick, I know. Let me know what you think of the deck. I do plan on building another Oathbreaker deck. I just don't know what yet. I'll probably figure something weird and stupid out. I'll see you later, more videos. But until then, Saheeli Witch Trials. It's a funny joke. Please, please, please laugh. Please clap.